So first of all, I apologize for my hair. I look like an emo from 2006. Second of all, hence the trigger warning. This story is serious and really important to me and is, well, probably triggering. So it was end of September. Yeah, it was like near the end of September. I was starting to get really, really depressed again, like I had in December of 2016. Yeah, 2016, of December the year before. I was in tennis. Tennis is the only sport I play because it is the only one I don't feel like a freaking deer on ice. And I was just getting really depressed, and the therapist I was seeing wasn't helping. I wasn't on any medications. No one had suggested it. I had thought about it. I was going through some really rough things. And then I started to have suicidal thoughts. And I almost attempted to kill myself. But before it could get to that point, because I was starting to make a plan, my plan was, I'm a type 1 diabetic, and I had an insulin pump at the time. I had planned to give myself way too much insulin, like, whenever I could, so I could go into a diabetic coma and probably die. Because I thought that would be the most painless way to go. But before that even happened, I came home from school. When I was on the bus, I told my mom that there was something we needed to talk about, and I didn't think it'd be good to text her. I thought we should just talk about it, which I can't believe I did that. Someone with anxiety, I can't believe I did that to my mom. But I did, because I wasn't thinking. And when I came home, I told her that I wanted to kill myself, and I thought I needed to go to the hospital. So we went to... I can't remember where we went. I think we went to Richard E. Jacobs, which is a branch of Cleveland Clinic. And then I got evaluated and everything, and they're like, yeah, you need to go to a psychiatric unit. And they didn't have one, so they sent me to Fairview. I was there for 5 days. The first day I was very awkward and I didn't know what to do, and I felt really empty. Feeling depressed is really hard to explain for me. The best way I can explain it, I guess, is that for me, it's like in my soul, there's like a piece missing, so something feels missing and it just feels empty inside. And a lot of my friends will tell you that that's how it looks like for me. Like my friend Alex, because I can't say her real name, I've talked about her many times before. We've been friends for about 3 years. I know I'm going off on a tangent, but it's important. She has dealt with my depression probably the most. With my depression, my anxiety, and, my PTSD goes into that. Anyway, she will tell you pretty much that everything I'm saying isn't bullshit. It's true. So anyway, I got evaluated for medications and stuff on, like, was it the first day? Yeah, the first day, so I could take them that night. And then I was diagnosed with major depression disorder, which is, yeah, you're really fucking depressed. Yeah. And then generalized anxiety disorder, which is just being anxious in general. Like, there's like panic disorder and social anxiety and everything. I'm just anxious in general. And then I was also diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder. This is where another trigger warning comes in, because I am going to talk about it a little bit. They asked me about my past a little bit, and I told them that from the ages of 8 to 13, I was emotionally abused by my dad's first wife. She would put me down for a bunch of things. She would tell me that I was never going to make it in life, and that I was a horrible person and all this stuff. That a lot of it I blocked out, but that it really traumatized me, and it really changed my life to where if I even thought about it, or if I talked about it a little bit, I would have flashbacks that felt so real. I had to stop whatever I was doing so I could calm myself down and not go into a panic attack, and I would have nightmares. yes, a 15-year-old had nightmares over someone that wasn't in her life anymore because I was so scared that she was gonna, find out where I am and everything and just, I don't know, abuse me some more, destroy my life. So pretty much what Fairview did for me is they taught me coping skills. So like how to, like when you're having an anxiety attack or like you're feeling really anxious, how to cope with that and how to maybe like fix it temporarily or like have someone else help you or whatever, and really taught me values. And and with my depression, me and some of the older patients, like patients my age, because obviously it was peds, we made these cards for each other where we each wrote like a little message for that person, so that whenever you were feeling really sad or you felt alone, you could read those and it would make you smile. It was really awesome. They put me on melatonin, which is a natural sleeping aid, so it helps me sleep. I'm on Zoloft, which is for, depression and anxiety. I'm on Minipress, which helps with my PTSD. I think that's all they put me on. Yeah, that's all they put me on newly. So Dave was like, day 4, they're like, all right, so we're gonna try to get you out tomorrow. And I was so happy. I was so excited. Because they wanted to make sure I had a good therapist. And like other activities we did like an evening activity, and then we would watch a movie, and then it was, lights out. But we could bring books and stuff because obviously I couldn't have my phone on me. So I didn't have contact with anyone that wasn't my mom or my grandma or my dad for about a week. And all my friends knew about it, and they were all really supportive, and I'm really happy about it. And I think going to the psych unit was probably the best thing I could have ever done for myself. And I'm really happy I did that for myself, and I'm such a better person for today. I can't English. So if you ever need help, you can always contact me, and I always leave my social media links below. Get help. Call the suicide hotline. Talk to your parents about it. Talk to whoever you trust about it. Go to an emergency room. Go with someone. You need to be with someone you trust, because they can stay with you, because you can't have your phone when you're in the emergency room and then you're just in your own head. You need someone with you to talk to you and to get you out of your head while you're in the emergency room trying to get help. So that was an interesting video. A little heartbreaking, a little emotional, but that's okay. We all have emotions in our lives. It's okay to have emotions. If you like what you're seeing here, be sure to subscribe, like the video, comment. Love responding to comments. And the question of the day, before I forget, what is your favorite color? Be sure to let me know in the comments. So stay strong. I love you guys, and I'll see you Monday. Bye.